Michelle Bravocana was a St. John's student studying a semester abroad in Paris. It was a dream come true for her Ecuadorian family, but it quickly turned nightmarish as she began having bizarre episodes.
I was an insomniatic mess. I wasn't sleeping for days on end. There were times where I just wasn't eating. Kind of realized later down the line that I was starting to hallucinate.
Her new friends didn't know her well enough to intervene, even when back home with family in Queens, her busy work and school life hiding her growing symptoms.
It was kind of terrifying, but because I had no idea what was happening.
She had undiagnosed encephalitis, much like the main character in the film Brain on Fire, based on a true story.
My head hurts, the stomach hurts, and my hands numb, and I've never felt this before.
The symptoms of the swelling mimicking a mental health crisis, often delaying the true treatment needed to save a life.
Each of them is giving us a different diagnosis. One is saying bipolar, next one is saying schizophrenic, then they're saying psychotic.
Her mother, a doctor and internist, was afraid of the stigma of mental health diagnosis for her daughter.
One time I told her that something's wrong, and she said, Don't tell anybody, or you'll be sent to the psych ward.
But her erratic behavior exploded over a family Christmas trip to Ecuador. Returning home, she collapsed and was rushed to the hospital.
I couldn't feel my legs, and I started screaming, also hysterically, I'm dying, I'm dying. At some point while I was in the ER, according to my mother, I had apparently taken off all my clothes and started running through the halls.
She was finally admitted to a Manhattan psychiatric ward and placed on drugs that typically calm a brain in a mental health crisis, but she didn't improve. Finally, a physician said her body's immune system may actually be attacking her brain, causing encephalitis. Body scans revealing the source, a growth on her ovary known as a teratoma. She had immediate surgery, but was still on the edge of death.
I had multi-organ failure. I stopped breathing. My heart stopped.
While a person a minute will contract encephalitis worldwide, we're woefully inadequate at recognizing it and treating it, found a new 7-year study.
Ordinary everyday infections that people will be familiar with, such as the cold sore virus, measles, or of course more recently COVID-19, or it can be caused by a person's own immune system going wrong and attacking the brain in error. So it has a high mortality, so a high death rate.
Michelle's crisis started with her ovary. The main character of Brain on Fire had hers start with a viral infection, more common, but still may not get the treatment that's needed.
Bringing it to the forefront of not just the general public's mind, but to that of diagnosing clinicians as well. People might be behaving out of character, but they'll often have other difficulties, profound sleep problems. They might be beginning to struggle with their memory.
Michelle spending 2 months in the hospital, followed by many more in treatment and rehab. Today, she still has lingering, manageable depression, but many more will have suicidal thoughts and actions.
It may not happen to you as a person. It may happen to someone you know. Know the signs.
Just such a great plea to pay attention and know the signs. Michelle now pursuing a law degree at Hofstra, which is amazing considering where she was. Men, women, anybody at any age can contract it. Early treatment can save lives, improve outcomes, and doctors urge vaccination for COVID, measles, even rabies as a preventative.
Learned a lot from that one. Thank you, Kirsten.